Oi oi! How we doing? This flight sim is taking an awful long time to get loaded. Oh, good to be back. This stream's either going to go really well or really badly, by the way, because I don't even know if the patch has affected this. So we'll get cracking. We will jump in. We will select our Dreamliner. We'll go with the BA. Right. I'm a bit behind plan. Hi Harry. I'm a bit behind target today, so I was going to spend the last 5 minutes doing flight plans and stuff, but I didn't. Never mind. Right, we're going to go from EGGL to EGPF. We're going to be in a 789X. And yep, let's just run it. Okay, so first thing I'd say about this particular aircraft is if you have the Navigraph better, it will screw it up. So just to make that a little bit clear, can everyone hear me okay, by the way? Is the it's not too loud, the music and stuff, because it's a bit loud in my ear actually. Might just go back and change it in a minute. Right, let's jump into Heathrow. EGLL. Oh, that's well, the airline is U2 because that's how I've got the aircraft set up in Sim Toolkit Pro, and it's just copied it through. Brilliant, that's good for the sound. That's the only reason. I just couldn't be asked to change it because I'm being lazy. I'll show you in a sec. Right, okay, so we're going to go stand 539. I think my favourite stand. It says small, but it'll hold that aircraft quite well. Right, do we do Rex or do we do... No, we'll do Rex. Okay. And we're going to go for a sunset flight, I think, to Glasgow. Let's load that. Okay, so while we're waiting, we'll bring in our Sim Toolkit Pro to our flight planner. We will load the latest from SimBrief, which is what we've just done. You'll see this is because the aircraft I'm using, Mr. Flight Sim, was EasyJet last time, so it's just pulled that through. It was easy just to change. Okay, search aircraft will be a G dash, and that's why, because that one there is set as easy. But I don't want that. I want that. Okay, and fly now. I'm not on that sim tonight. The simple reason is I've not tried this since the patch, and I don't want any problems online. I never never fly online if I'm testing something, just in case. I've not had a problem with live traffic bleeding in. You notice it's taking an awful long time to load. I've had no problem with the traffic at all on a fly-by-wire or Hangar9 or Salty, to be fair. So just while we're waiting for this to come on, yeah, I was just saying before, if you're trying out this Hangar Dreamliner, bear in mind if you've got Navigraph installed, it screws the FMC up and it will not land. It won't attack. It won't latch onto the localizer. So just bear that in mind. Right, we'll jump inside. Let's get the old Rex Meister going. And we'll get some real world weather loaded. Still getting some frame rate issues off Rex. But it seems to be only when you're near the ground. When you're up in the air, it's fine. Okie dokie, Rex is just coming online. And we will load, just bring it on screen, you can see, we're just going to simply hit load live weather, start synthesis, and that will take about 30 seconds to pull through. Okay, so for anybody that hasn't seen the Hangar9 aircraft, it's really, really easy. This is DRM locked, which means there's not much they can actually do with it at the moment. They've adapted a few things, but it's quite straightforward. There goes the weather. Thank you. It's raining. There goes my frames. Right, so we go battery on. And we've got external power available at front left, front right, and rear. The APU, when you start it, there is a bug and it will stop after about 30 seconds. You have to start it twice, but we will start it now. But it's not like the Airbus. I had that as well, and basically what it is, Mr. Flight Simmer, is there's some DRM protection in OBS for cheats in certain games. There's a way to disable the cheat software if you just Google it, and then it'll work. There's an option somewhere where it just needs unticking, or you can download a different version of OBS, a slightly older version, and that'll stop. Right, okay, so window heat is already on. Just check for that, because that's been enabled on Hangar9. We're then going to come down to here and put our anti-ice on the wing, on auto, left engine, right engine. We then have our fuel pumps. That's pretty much it, other than the lights at the top panel, to be fair. Master brightness will turn up. We'll turn so are these as well. Overhead panel, got your dome light. So we've got our beacon, nav light, logo lights. You've got your strobes there, taxi there, runway lights, and takeoff. Landing lights are there. Okay. So far, so good. Next thing I'm going to do is the FMC. Get confused between Boeing and Airbus, but yeah, FMC, I've got it right. So just need to find my Sim Toolkit Pro and my flight plan. I can't leave it on the screen, I don't think, because every time I click it, it disappears. But so fuel we want first is 28718. We'll do that on here, 28718. Should probably be about 20% or something. 28, no, good God. 12 maybe. Oh, that'll do. Okay, so route today will be 9 left, umlaut 1F. I'm just going to move this off the screen so I can see it on my other screen. So we're going to come down to our FMC. First things first, I'm going to go to POSINIT. We're going to type in where we are, EGLL. And then our gate is 539. Now, it wouldn't let me do it earlier, but it would the day before. And it has let me do it, right? So we're going to click onto here and paste that into here, which now sets our IRS position. Into route, and we're going to be going from EGLL over to EG Papa Foxtrot, and the runway will be 09 left. We'll click activate and then execute. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is pop in our departure. So we're going to click depart and arrive. Departure 9 left is already selected because I've just typed it in. And we're on the umlaut 1 Foxtrot departure. So we're just going to click next until we find it. Oh, it's 1 kilo according to this. Oh, it is kilos, my eyesight. There we go. Okie dokie. That's umlaut. Actually, that's not umlaut, is it? I'll just have a look at where those. Have a look in legs. Alright, and route. And next. Okay. I need to just check that SID. I don't think that's right actually, and I don't think the one I want is there, so that's the only thing we're taking Navigraph off. Some of your SIDs disappeared, but with Navigraph on, unfortunately, this system just doesn't work properly. You can't select a SID, you can't select a runway, and then the ILS, even though the localizer shows up, it won't lock on. So take off Navigraph and we're fine. So let's go back to departure. Back into 9. Just I'm going to unselect that and have another look. Omelette. 1 Foxtrot. Right, 27 right. Okay, cool. So Simbrief has got 9 left for an Omelette 1 Foxtrot. That's not possible, so there we go. Even they've made a mistake. So we'll click execute now. We're going to click our routes and next page. So on our flight plan now, just bring this over so you can see, we've got, we're going T418 to Welling, T420 to TNT, UN57 to Pole, UN601 to Ribble, and then Ribble 1 Golf. So first one we're going to go is Welling, which is W E L I-N. T418. Oh god, it actually read the, that's unusual, the intersection. So we're going to TNT next. Oh, that's not what I put. We want TNT, thank you. It can take a minute just to pull it through. TNT, thank you. N57. Oh my god, it has got the intersections in. And we want Pole Hill. Then we're going to Ribble. R-I-B-E-L. Okay. That's it. We'll execute that, and then we just need our arrival, which will be runway 5 on a Ribble 1 Golf. So let's see if that's in there. Arrival. Yep, and we'll execute that as well. Let's have a quick look at the legs page. So that's our departure out to Umlat, and then Trent, Pole Hill, Ribble, Miska. That's all nice and good. Okay. So into performance, quite cruise level today. Let's look at the flight plan again. Is it 32? Yeah. So flight level 320. Cost index is 11 on the flight plan. Reserves are, in terms of, what have we got, 5, 13. Don't think it actually does anything at the moment, but we'll do it because it's there. Thrust limiter We'll leave that derated on climb and takeoff. Takeoff will be a flaps 15 takeoff. There's our lead speeds, and our thrust reduction I'm going to reduce to 1000. So we can see 140 is all good. Lovely. Right. Setting up the autopilot. Stop raining as well, which is good. Up to 32. And we will preset our vertical speed for initially plus 3000 and our speed for 220. Cool. Flight directors on. LNAV on. VNAV, as we probably all know from different aircraft, isn't great, so it's not something I will use in the flight, but not straight away. Pretty much ready to go. Just making sure the APU is on. Oh, it didn't die this time. APU generator now goes on. Okay, I'm just going to wait for a pushback helper to start. We're not flying online tonight because, I say, I don't know if this aircraft is going to... Hi Craig, I don't know if this aircraft is going to fall over because of the patch. So I didn't want to fly online and cause a problem. But we'll click activate to initiate our pushback. See me flashy light there. Okay. And starting the engines is quite simple. There's these two controls here. Starting number 2 first. There we go. Nice big bird. Now, if anyone wants to join the chat on Discord, I've put the link in the description to the stream. I've also put the link in the description to this mod. Bearing in mind you do need the deluxe version of Flight Sim. Alright, we'll go and start number 2. And number 1 even. There's an awful lot of air traffic around on the live traffic tonight. Okay, and we'll just hit activate again to stop. And I'm finished with pushback helper, so I'll close it now. Okay, so we need to go flaps 15, which you can see down here on flaps 10. Just change the views around a little bit, change my range so I can see my flight plan a little bit better. You need to hit B to reset the hectopascals. Okay, taxi light on and APU off. After flying the Airbus for so long, this is really racking my brain to make sure I don't forget something here. Okay, auto brake, RTO, let's do that there as well, and let's taxi. And actually, while we're doing that, I just want to set up my view for the flight. It's my favourite view. Little tip, but a friend of mine that flies a Boeing had said was the yellow line, try and keep it where the two screens meet. The line, see the line? I can't point. I'm pointing at my TV, but you can't see it. If I go outside now, you'll see we're pretty much on the line. So in between screen 1 and screen 2. This is where I hope this mod doesn't fall over. If you've not flown with the live traffic before, it's really cool. You can actually go and have a look now at all these flight numbers on flight radar, and you'll actually see them. But they're about 5 minutes old. Let's line up the yellow line. Is he on fire? He's got a trail of some kind, look. Hi Kevin, hope you're well, mates. We're doing something different tonight. We've got the Dreamliner, we've got the mod. We've just done a bit of a tutorial on how to set it up. We're not on VATSIM tonight, we've got live traffic switched on as well, which means I'm going to have airplanes driving at me from every angle. I just can't bring myself to use the ATC on here. Right, just load up my Navigraph charts whilst we taxi. I'm not looking at where I'm going at the minute, so if I start going on the grass, someone shout up. Right, open charts, taxi charts for Heathrow. Cool. If anybody hasn't got Navigraph, you'll find it quite useful, especially for places like Heathrow, where it'll plot exactly where you are. And just as a little disclaimer, as before, if you've got Navigraph Pro and you're using the Microsoft Flight Simulator Beta, it will screw up your 747 and your 787, but it actually helps the A320 because it corrects all the SIDS and stars. If you try and load it onto here, when you select a runway, all the stars disappear. You manually put your ILS in. Your ILS shows up, your diamonds show up, but it will not establish no matter what you do. Guys, if there's anybody new on here, I'd really appreciate it if you'd hit the old subscribe button. And click like. I'd really appreciate that. Yeah, to be fair, Mr. Flight Simmer, Navigraph for me especially when I'm flying to airports I don't really know, is incredible because it tells me clearly where I am on the charts and what altitude I need to descend to. Until we've got proper working top of descent, which works like FS Labs or PMDG, where it's all built in, the charts are really, really important for me anyway. Well, I think that's far enough. Strobes, taxi, runway, landing lights. We're just about to really annoy Mr. Speedbird 327 who's on final, because we're going to turn onto the runway. Hi Wardy, good evening, hope you're well. Wardy Ward, thank you for your comments as well. Be the VATSIM and the tutorials and stuff. Absolutely noted, sir. One of my friends who is an actual air traffic controller. We had a conference call today to plan what we're doing, so I just need to find the time to start recording now. But I've got real world pilot, air traffic controller, all helping me put these tutorials together. And our ultimate goal is we'd like to build something that VATSIM would want to use themselves. So we're digging deep at the minute, but right, let's roll. Rotate, positive right, gear up. Flaps 10. Okay. Nice and easy. Cool, autopilot on. I can look back at my screen now. Oh, brilliant. Hopefully it'll help. And, yeah, we're going to go through a little bit of flight planning on those videos as well, in terms of from a VATSIM perspective. Alright, let's just bring up our speed a little bit more. Okay, and flap 0. Yeah, I know. Sunset in London, look. That's what you get with all that rain. Yeah, you're not far wrong though, look. "3,000 feet per minute climb on this seems about right. It doesn't seem to be fraping it up. If you were to click VNAV now, it would climb you at something like 8,000 feet per minute. It's just still not right. I think I'm going to stay off that until fully familiar with. Yeah, okay, that's probably a good idea, and we'll help you. Hopefully, we'll put everything together, but it'll give you the confidence to do it. And do you know what? I think we'd be happy to do some role play with people that want to have a practice first before they go and do it for real. I have pulled the time back a little bit, Mr. Flight Simmer, just because I wanted to leave London at sunset and arrive into Glasgow at night, so we get a nice view in terms of mix of lighting. Okay, speed 250. Oh, not 260. And we need some Boris's sounds on this, you know. Well, thank you, Mr. Nord, for subscribing. Appreciate that. Yeah, I think, time allowing, of course, but I think, I've had a couple of people that have, well, actually, I've done it because they peed me off at first, but I've had a couple of people say to me that the A320 is crap and it doesn't work. So I've actually pulled them onto a Discord and got them to show me how they're flying, to tell them, no, there's nothing wrong with that aircraft, it's you. Let me show you how you do it properly, and then I've taught them how to do it, and I've quite enjoyed that. But in terms of the VATSIM bit, I totally get it. I remember my first time on VATSIM, and me and Mr. Flight Sim today, Rob, we were talking about this the other day actually, and how scary and nervous it was at first. I just need to reset Rex because my frames have gone a bit funny. Now instantly, as soon as I let it go, they raised up again. Yeah. But I think we'd be happy to have a go at some role playing and just sort of sit there at a maybe use Discord or something and sit at an airport and go through IFR clearance and taxi and stuff. More than happy to help as many people. Okay, as we're coming up on 10,000 feet, we'll switch over to VNAV. In just a moment. There we go. Right, 10,000 feet, lights off. And VNAV. Yeah, that's cool. I think these airlines, every single one of them have got their own quirks, their own personalities. You have to learn how to fly them with your own personality, if that makes sense. Mr. Flight Simmer 7700 will get what I mean. People do different things with autopilots and things to make it work for them. So let's have a quick look at VNAV. We're now climbing at 8,000 feet per minute. That's exactly the reason why I didn't use it before. Somebody will probably tell me that's probably an acceptable rate of ascent or rate of climb for a Dreamliner, but I don't know. I think it just feels a bit uncomfortable. I like the Cessna Citation longitudes, but they've ruined it because it just bounces up and down now. And I've been told today it still hasn't been fixed in today's release. It's still bouncing, so that's a shame. I know. Well, can you remember, Mr. Flight Simmer? We had this problem with the Neo at first before the developers fixed that. It's just a shame because most of the features on this aircraft are locked out from the developers. I actually do. Yeah, it's just really annoyed me. I still can't use that one then, but I do think that is a stunning shot. When I'm flying in the day and I'm working as well, I just leave it on this. Wonder if we can get a decent photo outside with the sunset. Trying to get a nice photo for my desktop. think that works. Yeah, it's calmed down now. It's only climbing at 4,000 feet per minute. It's funny because in the forums people put, I can't get the 787 to go any higher than 32,000. Well, that's because it's trying to climb at 4,000. Put it in vertical speed mode, let it climb at 500 feet per minute. You'll be fine. It does. It looks proper sexy, doesn't it? I think. I don't know. Harry's our admin for the Discord. Harry, does Wardy Ward need to be accepted into the Discord group, or will it just work? Harry's there somewhere. He'll sort it out. How are you about, buddy? Are you in? Lovely. Harry's about then. Harry's playing Chester Truck, whatever that is. What's Chester Truck? I was chatting to someone earlier and it come up on there, he was playing Pornhub. I don't know if it was a bot or whether he was actually watching something he shouldn't have been watching, but that made me laugh. Oh, cluster. Oh, I can't read. I'll tell you, I need glasses. Right, we'll let's just push the speed on this a little bit. Sounds like something my Jake would like. He loves stuff like that. I won't say who, but it came up on, you know where it shows, because it shows now Flight Simmer's playing Explain. Where it tells you what they're doing. Or have I gone too fast? I've gone too fast. Do you want to push? I want to push the limits a little bit. There we go. It came up was playing Pornhub, but I'm sure it wouldn't tell you that. So I'm quite sure it's a bot or something. What? No, it wasn't Flight Simmer. It wasn't Flight Simmer. So he's on X-Plane, not Pornhub. Love it. Oh, I didn't show you when we were on the ground as well. Some of the other benefits of if you click System. Now, for the fly-by-wire guys, you'll get some of these systems. But look, so you've got your stats panel now working. They've managed to do the electronics panel. They haven't done the hydraulics yet. The fuel's been done. AIR, that's the new one on me. Air. Air. So that's bleed air panel, right? I guess. Your doors have been done now. Gear. The rest, flight controls have been done as well, but the rest of it's in up. So they've made a start on these pages as well, and you access that from system. When it's all done, you get all your checklists on here. Literally just hit checklists and go through them all from here. I've had the PMDG 777, which has got that on, which is really good. $35 miles out of Trent. Anybody wondering where we are? We are just coming up over Leicestershire. I've got my mask on, seeing as they're in lockdown. I need to put our approach on as well for open charts for Glasgow, and we were on a Ribble 1G. Cool. Might have been flight at the Mile High Club, yeah. Have a look at my my cabin view again. I love that. That has to be the best showcase camera view. Let's have a look at the other side, number 12. See, for some reason I don't like that one as much. Not directly over the top, but I'll show you. We'll be going over Halifax, so we're not too far from Leeds. And then for the people, and then guys, if you have a look from, in terms of the charts, this is what I was talking about. If you've got a Navigraph account, you can actually load and overlay the chart over your flight route. So I know that by ASLib I need to be at 26,000. What that also does, if I show you on our live map on Sim Toolkit Pro, have I dragged the right thing over? No, I haven't. Would help if I did. We look at the live map. It also ports across. So if you can see on here now, it's also got our restrictions, and I can actually go to the bottom, look, and click Navigraph and load it in over the top of Sim Toolkit Pro as well. So it's all built into one. Hey, only a mile away. Well, you'll have to wave. Let's just move that one out of the way. We're just over Derby at the minute. I do love that view. So, the important thing tonight will be, will the plane crash on approach? Because that's what's been going on with this recently, and as I said at the start, I'm absolutely convinced the CTDs are caused by Navigraph. I took Navigraph off the data update, and guess what? It worked. So we shall see. I do love that view though. Hey, how we doing, sir? Oh, I'll tell you something. My lad was watching that stream back, Mr. Flight Sim, today, of us messing about the other night, and he said, "Dad, that's the best stream you've ever done." And he was laughing his head off at what we were doing. And especially Harry trying to buzz the boat with his little Cessna. And then Mr. Flight Sim today tries to land a 747 at St. Bart's. And then we had we'd stopped streaming afterwards because it got a bit silly. But then didn't we get somebody on the stream called Rim Prim or something? and Mr. Manure, and there was all these different names showing up of live players. And thing was, I hadn't touched a bit of alcohol, but I was belly laughing all night. It was brilliant. It really was. The stars are coming out tonight. That's a bit of take that, look. Yeah. He'll tell you, how did your landing go with your 747 at St. Bart's? Rim Prim, how he remembers. Oh yeah, Rim Prim was rimming potato or something like that. That was Daddy Manure. Yes, what a night that was. It was hilarious. We had to stop streaming now because it was just getting too silly. It was ruining it didn't match the content of the channel. This will be funny to land this because I've not actually ramp and go yet. I've never ever landed this aircraft, you know. So we'll start the bids at the landing rate if it doesn't CTD on me at -500, I think, tonight. Oh, Flight Simmer, you missed the other night. We had a stream. Well, we sort of started the stream, then we thought we'd better stop it because it's getting too silly. We're probably 10 to 15 minutes. That's it. Yeah, that was the one, Wardy. That's the one. What we tend to do when we finish the stream, we all just seem to jump onto a flight, a multiple flight, and just mess about for a bit. But we've probably got 10 minutes till we top a descent, and probably 20 to 25 till wheels down. So I know you're busy editing, aren't you? So if you want to, I can drop you a message when we're on approach if you're busy. I'm just praying it doesn't cock up. Now, my 10-year-old keeps telling me I've got to get a webcam. I don't think anyone needs to see my ugly mush. I think there's nothing worse than having your ugly face on a stream. Oh, there's a little thing as well to do on this. The bug, you know, the Speed Mac bug that we had on the Airbus. You've still got it on here. Oh no, it's already gone. Can't switch it back now. Yeah, good. No! Not with you lot watching Pornhub, I'm not doing that. Yeah, there's that bug, look, you can't switch this back out, so you're stuck now all the way down to landing. We're guessing what your speed is. A flight suit and a hat. A pretend pilot one. I could always sit in my Speedos and do it. No! Oh gosh, no. What, you really want to see me in my Speedos? Yeah, that's a good idea. I wouldn't mind having a go at the shared cockpit. They've corrected the flashing lights on the A320, so make sure you download the development version. Have you got a link to it, or do you want me to send you a link to it now? Wardy Ward, we're just about to come over your house. You'll have to wave. Okay, 2 secs. I'll post it in the room so you've all got it. You should see it pop up in just a second. Dirty Leeds. As a Villa fan, that's exactly what I say. Wardy Ward's going to be a Villa. He's going to be a Leeds fan now. Boris has got some more new sounds coming. I don't think they're in there yet. They're still in the PR to be tested. What happened to Flight Sim today? All his messages just got deleted. What you done? You haven't kicked him out the room. You just kicked him out. No way. Have you unmuted him? Oh, you don't follow footy, that's alright then. Right, okay. So now we've got to play this little bit of Guess the Top of Descent, and so doesn't tell me how many miles to run, does it, like the Airbus? Let's have a quick look at the legs. No. Oh, that's total. And the progress page doesn't work? Okay. Does the fixed page work? No. Okay. He'll be back. He's not banned from the room, is he? He can come back in. Right, top of this. Oh, apparently, Harry can still read what you're typing. Is there any way of unmuting him? Right, okay, so we're going to go back to manage speed in 300 seconds. I do. The last one I did was a fly into Birmingham, and you could win stuff from Orbix, and I just happened to land at Birmingham because it's my local airport, nothing to do with the event. And then I got an email the day after telling me I'd won anything I wanted from the Orbix shop because I flew into Birmingham. So yeah, I quite like it. Oh, what have I just done? He's saying he's got a little timer on now. He's messaging me on Discord. Bless him. Right, okay, let's descend. We want to go down to 20,000. And I'm going to predict 1800s. Yeah, so I actually had the London Orbix pack for Microsoft Flight Simulator, or the scenery, not the airport, but the actual, like the Tower of London and the Shard and all that stuff. I'm not going to repeat that out loud, Rob, just so you know. But if you can get me some, I'll be up for that. Everybody will wonder what I'm saying. Yeah, that's a really good one. I've got both of the. I've got the Bristol UK 2000s. When's that? I haven't seen that. And if you want to do that, and you want some help preparing for it, I'll be more than happy to help you. Right. Right, what's going on here? Right, I need to go back to concentrating. Everyone on my Discord, I'm going quiet for a bit. Right, okay. Well, I don't mind doing it. And you can see, I don't know, maybe do it on the stream so you can see, or if we can get this shared cockpit going, you can actually fly and I'll do the communications. I love it. Right, so we need to be at 26,000 by ASLIB, and ASLIB is 33 miles away, so we can slow our rate of descent down. No, not speed it up. Oh right, we're off the nav, aren't we? We're bound to about 280. I'm going to hit you with my spaghetti. So there we go, guys. In terms of progress, we're just on the start. Oh, we're on the oh god, my brain's not. We're on the star now into Glasgow. We're going to be at 26,000 by ASLIB, 20,000 by DG, and then 7,000 by Lanark. Right. We'll leave that at 1,200 now, and we'll speed that back up again as we need to. 23rd of October. That's brilliant then for that flights for the VATSIM event. I think we can get you up and running by then. But don't be doing none of that VFR rubbish. It's all got to be proper flying with IFR. I'm going to be absolutely hounded by people in the comments now for saying that. Right, let's just make sure our ILS details are in the NAVRAD, which they are. Mr. Flight Sim today, Wardy Ward needs a bit of help. I am scared of VFR. I always get confused. Who's laughing me? Oh, no, I'll do VFR if I have to. I just find it boring. I keep getting told off for going into controlled airspace because I keep forgetting to look at the charts. He's never done it before, so you know, it's that. I was just saying the first time Blues we were talking about this the other night, weren't we? Is everybody on my Discord that's in the chat? You feel free to go. Do you want me to open up chat on Discord as well? I'll open up a room. What's going? Harry, what have you done? What have you posted in my room? What's going on with that frog? Right, okay. I've connected my audio up in the room. So if anyone wants to come along and chat on the Discord, if you're not on there, the invite is in the description. And you can see some really filthy pictures that Harry's just put on. We've got to bring that onto screen. What is going on here, right? What is going on here? I love it, love it, love it, love it. Look, look, we found the culprit.
Oh, on.
That's made me laugh at us. Wait, who's joined me on voice? I can't see.
I'm going to tease you them.
Mr. Flight Sim today.
I'm gonna have to mute this stream here because it's confusing the hell out of me now. Because I've got like you talking and then you talking again.
Wardy Ward, come on to Discord and join the chat with us. Okay, so where? Oh shit! I better try and work out where we are. All right, we're coming up on Aslib, 4 miles out, and we're okay. We'll just leave that descending at 1,000 feet per minute, I think so. On every single stream, I get 1 thumbs down, and I think it's the same person every time.
Yeah, I did it by accident.
Oh, was it you?
No, it wasn't me. That was probably Harry as well. It's going to confuse people now because we're on a conversation that you're talking to me that they don't know what I'm saying.
No, they can hear you as well.
Oh, okay.
I've routed all sound.
Oh yeah, I forgot you did.
Yeah. Guys in YouTube chat, can you hear Mr. Flight Sim today as well as me? Just checking.
Before I swear and do all my non-stream language.
Yeah, good on you, Mr. Mr. Wardy Ward. Get your mic set up and say, come and join us. Where's Harry? Why are you not online, Harry? We normally can't shut you up.
Because his helium voice can't hack it. He's a bit, well, I would say tied up, but that's giving him some...
not back to the Pornhub conversation. Brilliant, thank you guys. Yes, they can hear you, Mr. Flight Sim today. They can hear you.
Pound.
And for the guys on the stream, you must go over and have a look at Flight Sim today's YouTube channel as well. Some awful amount of really good reviews on products and things.
You did look, but yeah.
I did look, and I subscribed.
I must have missed it.
I definitely did. Oh, I've just missed the Mac conversion because I'm talking and we've suddenly shut our speed back up.
You continue to fly, but yeah, I can't. Can I post links in here?
I can post your link. I think you can. You should be able to.
Maybe I can. I kind of. Yeah, I half posted it. If it not, so it's kind of like it ghettoed itself in there. It's not a link, but people get the idea in the chat.
Ah, yes. Mr. Zambo. Have you guys noticed on Discord, the guys that keep coming back after and after again, you've been promoted to VIP members now? I don't know what that means, but you've got... Right, we're at 20,000 and TP, right, we need to descend to 7,000.
You start my sim up and try this thing. Right.
Right, 7,000. And we're going to go on a... We need to go on a... This is so... I'd already switched vertical speed on and it didn't respond again, so it's so temperamental. Right, we need to expedite our descent a little bit now. This bloody map conversion's really peeing me off, look.
What? I don't understand what you mean.
On the screen, I can't switch you back to knots now. We had this on the Airbus and the fly-by-wire devs fixed it, but because this Dreamliner is DRM locked, which means there's only very limited mods that can do on it.
So the switch won't go back?
No. So if you hover your mouse, you can sort of see the speed, look.
Well, you say that, I turned mine off, haven't I? I modded mine so those tooltips don't come up.
Okay. Well, I'm glad my tooltips do come up now, because I can actually see the speed of what I'm...
Well, there's another mod that you can get that you can then turn them on and off.
Okay.
I'll try and find it, because I haven't used it yet. Mine are just permanently off, but there is a mod that'll turn them on and off as you need them.
Oh, that's cool. Well, I'm sure they'll be fixing this pretty soon, but there we go. Right, so...
It should be an option.
Right.
Should be an option, but yeah.
I'm taking bets now for will the sim either CTD on final, or will the lock, will we be able to establish a localizer, or will it just work? And if it works, what's going to be the landing rate? Because I've never landed this aircraft before.
How will we? At what point are you starting manual flight?
I don't know. Depends on the conditions.
Oh, it's the cop out.
No, if it's IMC and you can't see the runway, you can't disable the. That's against the law. You can't disable your autopilot if you're on a Cat 3 approach and you're in the IMC conditions.
You are right. However, the sim police are not going to come and arrest you midstream. So, you know, these sirens start going off around your aircraft. So,
well, we'll see what happens.
Right.
I'm
going to hack in.
So, Mr. Flight Simmer 7700 is saying minus 864. I think he's been nice with that.
He's just glad that he's not on your aircraft.
Yeah. Yeah. Look at all these pleasant people sat here, enjoying the view, who are just about to get their head.
Little do they know.
Hello, Mr. Boris. How are you? I've seen it. I'm going to be. I've already downloaded it, but I promised I'd do a Dreamliner tutorial. So I will be looking at your sounds straight after. Boris has got some new LEAP engine sounds, everybody, for the Airbus A320 fly-by-wire. Does that mean I have to delete my really meaty engine sounds I've got already and put it back to default? Right, minus 350 for Mr. Zambo. I like Mr. Zambo. Mr. Zambo got it right last time as well, didn't he? He was pretty much bang on last time. He did.
Oh, in that case then, look, Wardy Ward knows the idea. You watch this, and you're chatting a minute when this comes up. Wardy Ward nailed it. There you go. Wardy Ward, policeman. But if Mr. Zambo got it right last time with minus 350 now, I might go minus 351.
Minus 351.
See what I did there?
I did that. That's like me in IMC conditions, that is.
351, and that's Autoland.
This can't auto land. There you go. Right, let's go. Minus 2,000. We need to descend a little bit more now.
Flight Sim says you're basically going to die.
Yeah. Well, was it you I was chatting to last night when I was really angry with this because I could not get it to work.
Yeah.
And over and over and over again trying the approach, and it just kept CTDing.
Yeah.
And I found the fault.
Because you said to me, "Come on the stream." You said you were streaming it when you said, "Come on," and just see if you can work this out.
But I found the fault. It was Navigraph.
How does Navigraph play up?
The Navigraph FMC data is not compatible on the Dreamliner. The minute I took it off, it worked.
That's weird, isn't it?
Yeah. So I've got to delete my old engine sounds, Boris. I don't even think I've got them. What I'll probably do is uninstall my Airbus completely from the marketplace and then reinstall it, or from content, so it pulls down there. And Hotshot, you've got minus 287. I think that would be nice, but I don't think that's going to happen tonight.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, we got Harry online as well.
Yep.
He's just cleaned up.
Oh god, flight Simba 77's minus 350. I honestly believe, oh god, I'm under 10,000. I forgot to put my lights on again. Oh, my frames are gone again. That's bloody Rex. You watch my frames in the corner. I'll
fix that.
I've turned Rex off. Look, it's jumped straight back up.
That's weird because that was a patch.
They haven't. No, they thought they had. Don't forget, I'm a better tester for them. They haven't. They've fixed it happening all the time, but the minute you start descent, it kicks back in. So it didn't happen once on the flight, did it? But the minute we're descending,
is that because it's loading up the airport?
I think so. Right, so we are just.
Ward. This is so. What they're saying is they're predicting his touchdown rate, which I'm going to assume comes up on the stream. Does it for you?
It doesn't come up on the stream. It comes on Sim Toolkit Pro, but I will share it. I won't cheat.
Okay.
Right.
See, on mine it comes up, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's what are you using?
I'm guessing minus 900.
For mine at the moment it's set up to use Fly Live.
Fly Live, okay, yeah, I've done that before. Right, we're gonna come out of LNAV. We're now gonna vector ourselves to runway 5.
Why don't you let LNAV not fly it in itself?
Yeah, but the approach goes around for hours. It goes around the houses.
I see me.
Right, so we're on 300 and we want to go 300. See, look, we've just suddenly sped up again. So if I was on VAT, see why I'm not on VATSIM, because we're now doing 300 knots under 200.
Well, the Airbus does it. I can't get the speed right in the Airbus.
No, I come on to manual speed in that, but this just keeps adjusting itself. Right, there we go. Right, so speed is coming down nicely. Heading, I can carry on changing my heading now to 300. Keep changing the bank angle as well, because when the plane's bouncing in there. Right, so we need to descend to 4,000.
You send to 4,000, you're still at 7.
Yeah, well, it should be. Oh, it's not doing it again, is it? Or is it? Just...
You've set your MCP to 7,000.
No, look, it's here 4.
What?
There, look, it's at 4.
It is now. It wasn't a minute ago, was it?
It must be a delay in the stream.
Ah, okay, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. That's what it is. I'm hearing you say it.
and then it doesn't happen.
But I'm only seeing it. Yeah, I'm only seeing it as is.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we can try the leap sounds after this flight, Boris. We might have to end the stream and restart another one, but we also want to try a shared cockpit tonight as well, hopefully. Right, we're descending. Are we going down? See, I set that to minus 1800 and it's gone back to 700. Right.
My Airbus does that.
Did someone just say shared cockpits?
Yeah, except the slight issue in that for some reason my sim keeps freezing. It's not loading.
Is the shared cockpit stable?
I think so.
If it is, I'll happily give it a go.
I think it is.
That'd be fun.
I mean, I saw a few streamers actually trying it out not long ago in the Cessna, but I don't think what I try and do is if we can get it working is what is clickable within like the Airbus, because when I read it last time, not everything's mapped like for like, and I think, for example, the CDU, whatever you put in your CDU doesn't appear in my CDU. I think there's certain bits that still aren't fully mapped. However, for some reason, my sim.
Or you could do it in like the Cessna citation or something.
Right, Mr. Flight Sim today. Look at the screen now, and you'll see my approach. Why I can't use it.
That's right. I've just tried to load up my sim with Jump Starter instead, so I've got a big splash screen in front of my face now. Right, what am I looking at now? Oh right, I see what you mean now. Yeah, it is a bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
We go around the airport 3 times, I think. Right, so there we go. I just want to check the plate. What's the Glasgow? Right, we need to come down to 3,000.
No, that's the sim giving you that crappy.
Oh, of course it is.
That's not the real one. Yeah, I've had that in Manchester as well. He's determined to overfly the airport on every single approach.
Yeah.
Are you guys going to try to shared cockpit?
That was the plan.
So. Yeah, but I want to load up Boris's sounds before I do the shared cockpit.
That's fine, because my sim right now, he seems to be being a bit weird. It's freezing. See if I can show you.
Right.
Obviously, not you, because I don't want to distract you, but...
Right, there go my frames again. Rex has just updated again, and my frames have just died again. Right, let's turn it off. But if you don't turn it back on, you hit with like 50 mile an hour winds when you're landing.
Can you not change your weather in the sim to live?
Yeah, but I prefer it's so much more realistic, and the meta's much more precise from Rex.
Yeah, I completely agree, but
it's, right, okay, where are we?
Yeah, Harry, any ideas? Look.
Sorry, what?
Well, the sim, like when I launch it. So.
Flaps 2.
I'd just uninstall for you.
I can't uninstall it. Whenever it won't. It's gonna take forever to reinstall.
Look at their wind farms.
I'm sorry, but who uses Microsoft or whatever it is for their browser?
Oh, I don't. I've got Chrome, but I only use it. Yeah. It is. I basically use Edge for YouTube.
Right. If anybody wants to join the chat instead of typing, come to Discord. The link is in the description, and just join the room and come and chat.
I'm Simon.
Hello.
And the amount of times you said Discord in the stream, I think I could get a millionaire for giving me £1 out every time you said Discord.
Yeah, well, you know, got to plug your channel, haven't you? Got to plug your channel.
I don't know if we said it yet or not. I mean, I'm just going to say something, put it out there. But if you want to come on Discord,
right, we're not too far fetching ourselves to the ILS now. Is it going to work? Well, it's showing up. It's definitely showing up. IUU.
Yeah. Why did the? Oh, okay. Why is the D cell point flicking on and off?
The what?
Look, the
the-
acceleration point.
Oh, God knows.
That shouldn't even be like. It's not even part of your plan.
I know.
So why is that popping up and then going off?
Welcome
He's
to
appearing-
Microsoft Flight Simulator.
He's appearing on the right. Yeah, look, he's appearing on the right and the
Yeah.
lower.
Yeah, I know. It's
What?
it's doing me heading. Right. So what's our speed at? We're at. I don't know because we're in Mac. We can't change it. Right. So we are going to come down to 19. Okay. I just need to double check out. So what we got to do, you can't change this, but if you go to init ref and approach, you can see that your approach speed for flaps 30 is 146. You can't select it, but at least you can see what your approach speed is.
Is it 146 plus?
Plus 5.
Yeah.
But you'll find, it's the Airbus that adds it on automatically, isn't it? And it's the Boeing that doesn't, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
But we'll find out because I haven't landed this aircraft before, so we're either going to be too slow or too fast.
Not yet.
So who knows? It's going to CTD or it's not going to. I don't know. Right.
Either way, he can go that far. My sim doesn't want to do that.
So,
Why is it?
Well, mine took about 10 minutes to load the first time after the update.
Oh, did it?
But
Simon.
did you take all the stuff out of your community folder first?
No.
Take it all out and restart your sim. Then put it back in. Sorry, Harry. What was you saying, mate?
you're gonna end the. Oh, there's Marsh. Some guys getting raided.
Do I?
I'm watching Twitch streaming. Some guys getting raided by bots. 2 seconds.
Raided by bots?
Bots, yeah. Can I not just rename it?
No, all I did was cut. I just copied all the contents onto my desktop into a folder and then did it that way.
Folder, new folder.
Right.
Get original name.
Heading into.
Hopefully the symbolic link works as well. 'Cause I've got... Why is that not going up?
Like 180.
Do you know Joya?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I should. I'll just say that off stream. What I'm gonna say. I don't want him watching it and then getting pissed about it.
I was chatting to Droy earlier.
Nice.
He was in Salty's room asking questions. Right, okay. So we need to.
Get a good video on Pax, he did.
Yeah, he did actually. So runway heading is 50.
I'm still waiting for my refund from PTD, but I just really want to get the V4, so I might just buy it right now. Because I just want to wait till my money gets back, but I've got the money to get another one. I just don't know what I should do.
I don't know why.
Ah, do you know what we've got?
2,500.
Oh, this Rex thing is going up my arse in a minute. I'll tell you, I've had enough of him. Right.
I don't understand why you ask me that.
No. I just don't. Right, so we've got.
Did everyone just go quiet?
Yeah, I'm concentrating because this
Oh.
is
This I've just died.
this is doing all of the characteristics of what it normally does when it's about to CTD.
2,500.
Just... Oh.
Right. So.
I might have to look back at your stream again.
Yeah, don't worry. It's gonna. I think the sim's gonna crash again. It's just doing what it normally does.
It's not doing what mine does. Mine goes glitchy with the views.
Okay. I've got to try and stop the sim from CTD now. Sorry guys watching the stream, welcome to testing these mods isn't always great and we sometimes get these problems. So
I mean, Harry's just gone mental with.
well, there's the runway. Hello, hello, no.
What you said about me?
He's just gone mental with like images and stuff.
And images.
Is he spamming?
Images.
Is he spamming the server? Is he?
He's a spammer.
Okay, we're going to go round on the circuit again, and we'll just try again because it doesn't want to play ball at the minute.
Rob, I think I could just recall me right-clicking your name in the big red button that says ban. Was there? Let me just double check. See if I can click that here and see what it does. You know.
Yeah, your words don't scare me.
You want to bet?
What I need to work out is why this isn't working. Why won't that load?
Simon, you're clear to crash, by the way.
Say again.
Said you are cleared to crash.
Yeah, we're about to crash, I think. So, it's hit that decel point now. Where's
the decel point keeps coming up in the same spot.
It's gone now.
It's back. It's back. It flashes back in two.
Oh, I think I could just see off-screen flashing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like around your 5 o'clock. But I don't know if that's almost your approach point. You know, if you're in the Airbus, you'd activate the approach mode.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering if it's thinking the same thing because it's on the path. It's kind of where you would think the flight plan would be for the approach, not the Microsoft version.
But it has activated it because my speed was at 250 before. Now it's brought my speed down. And my speed now is being operated with flaps. So it's assigned flap speed. So I'm just going to pull the flaps in a bit and look, we should speed up.
Weird, isn't it?
It is weird. I just got to hope we now turn right.
I've just got to try and get my flight sim working. Right, what was said?
So where? GLW. Okay, so well, that's the thing now, Mr. Flightable. We don't know because of the lovely little bugs we've got.
Just read that when you said that. Then I looked back at the chat.
Yeah.
No, we said Christmas Day, didn't we? That's what I was thinking.
Right, well, yeah, I'm sure Pax wouldn't be on a modded bloody aircraft. But right, let's go runway 23.
Woody, just ask the questions. The easiest way of doing that sim is just to do it, not read about it. Because at some point over the years, everyone's thrown their own little bits into the mix, and it's going to sound more confusing.
Hi, Andy. Nice to see you, mate. Yeah, thanks for joining us. We've got a test version of the 787 Dreamliner, and it's not playing ball at the moment.
The simulator not start.
Your sim's still not starting? I just got this going, you know, and this update tonight has done something else.
Always the case.
Yeah.
Have we got any updates in the game? Get updates.
I just have a feeling there's a CTD on its way. This is sort of what happened last night. Right, we're just going to we'll do a little bit of line-up, a little vectoring, come back around, and we'll give it another go and see what we get. Dude, let me off! Let me off! I need the toilet!
Where you go, it's round to your left, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm flicking back and see between it.
Speed brake armed. Auto brake 2. Not that we're going to need it. This is one of the other bugs though. You'll see you've got all your diamonds are here. You've got everything lined up. It just doesn't want to play.
It wouldn't move in yet, though.
Right, we are flaps 10.
Yeah, maybe thought it might start moving now.
Yeah, we've got localizer established now on.
Oh yeah. Where's he going? Oh no, sorry.
14 mile out, but this is just.
Yeah, that's not right. It might be right here at the moment.
There's an FMC problem because when I corrected the FMC. Haha, yeah.
Oh yeah, the diamond's moving now.
Yeah, it's alright, Mr. Flight Sim is saying that, but the whole objective of the flight was to test the localizer, because that was the fault. That's the PR. So it's a fair point, but it defeats the object of doing the test. It's just, you know, when that silly boy does a test on a stream and it all goes wrong.
So he's tracking the localizer.
Yes, minus 6,000. Thanks, Harry. Right, 9 miles out, gear down. And the localizer switched off again. So that's another fault.
Why is it not picked up the glide?
It has now. What it keeps doing is it keeps switching from approach to localizer. It's another bug. And because it was off my screen slightly, I hadn't seen it had switched over again.
Yeah, it has now, yeah, okay. Because it went to VNAV path, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
God, look at it go now. It's going down quicker than the Titanic.
No, it's a minus 1,000 at the minute, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, but it's on track now.
Yeah, it's going back.
It's certainly doing a bit of a crab, though.
Is the wind showing correct?
No, that'll be Rex screwing the wind up as well. Oh, them flaps look good, though. And that engine sound from the cab. That's nice.
Oh, sorry.
Look at the wind straight down the tail.
That's what I mean.
Thanks to Rex.
Yeah.
You have a look at Rex. Apparently, Rex is saying at 2,500 feet is 35 knots. But as you get below, it should drop to 13. Ah, wind is dropping.
Drop much on the stream though. So what should it be? 13 knots, 040.
Yeah.
I have to say though, the night lighting in this is unreal.
It is, isn't it? That could be looking at a real aircraft.
Yeah, so good. Don't know, you know, depending on what you do in a minute, if you disconnect the autopilot, look at the concentration now. He's gone that quiet.
Look at.
30, 20, 10.
Oh! Oh my god, that was a good one. Who said -1,000? No way. Right, I'm going to have a look at what it is before I tell you. I haven't seen it myself yet. Oh, that's... Do you know what? There you go.
Was it a manual?
It's a minus 400... Yeah, that was manual.
Oh, it was. Okay, yeah. Okay, fair dues.
Oh my god.
Minus...
I was correct. What the fuck?
No, I've never ever landed this one before. So actually...
I was thinking...
So you floated it, then you walked the black gears off as well.
Yeah, well, I was like, he's going quite well here. He's doing well. This is going to end up all right. This, but then like,
and then
what's he
bang.
doing?
And then I cocked it up there. Oh my god.
Happy days.
I'm sorry, that poor old lady in the back that was pregnant.
Well, she's not in the back now. She's left out on the runway. She fell out the back.
That's probably the worst landing I've ever seen you do.
I know. Well, I've not done this one before, and it doesn't help having a tailwind, does it? You're not supposed to land.
Not with a tailwind like that either.
No, that was pushing me down the runway. But then look at the windsock. That's going in a completely different direction to the wind.
The wind was probably right. It was coming at you. It was just not displayed in the flight deck properly.
No, I was being pushed. You could tell.
You would say that. You would say that from the way you just floated it and disappeared into the sunrise.
Alrighty. I'll tell you, with that floating though, I actually thought this is just going to silk down. This is.
The control as well, so because quite a lot of aircraft are sensitive, aren't they? So
Yeah.
it doesn't help.
Yeah.
It doesn't help. Is why this? He's not.
I'll jump back for call in like 15 minutes ago. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So have you not got your flight sim working?
No, so when I click it, you know the initial like black screen that loads up.
Thanks, Kevin. Yes. Sarcasm will get you everywhere.
So the black screen loads up, and I have like, do you know what? I'll show you in a minute. I'll just show you. It'll be easier to then be describing it.
Yeah. Okay. I'll have a look. Have you rebooted the PC? I suppose you have.
After the update.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I did it the update this
okay.
afternoon, then I've only just come back on now.
No. Since let me just stop this. Since you've emptied your community folder,
Oh no, I didn't do that.
just give your PC a reboot first.
All right, let me try that. BRB.
Yeah. Well, we got it down, but there's some proper bugs with that instrument landing system. Proper bugs. I wasn't helped by a really crap landing on my behalf. Oh, I didn't even know this has got a hood. Oh yeah, I've just learned something else about this plane. Right, guys, we're going to end the stream there. We're just going to have a bit of a laugh now on our Discord whilst I install Boris's sounds. We will do another stream tonight. Just a quick fly round. But if you want to join us on Discord for a bit, whilst we get everything set up, you're welcome. If not, we'll hopefully see you back here shortly. But apart from that, I shall wish you all a lovely good night, and thanks again for making it a lot of fun, even though it was a crap landing this time. But there we go.